Hey folks, in this video we're gonna go through this withClass component. I got a code here that uses this higher order class. This is called higher order because you can wrap a component inside of it, right? So let's look at it. It seems this withClass higher order component returns a functional component, right? Where it returns a JSX such that there's a div that wraps around whatever is defined here, the wrapped component, and sets the class name for the wrapping div as whatever you pass here, and it also feeds whatever prop you got here onto the wrap component. So it's not too complicated. Here in the app.js, you import withClass, and at the end you're exporting not the app, but whatever returns by this withClass call, right? I say it again. Inside of this app.js, at the end, it is not exporting the app component, but whatever component that is returned by withClass. And you can see here, for the wrap component, app is passed, and for class name, classes.app is passed. What is classes.app? Well, I forgot to write it here, but it should be import classes from and whatever the location of the CSS file is. So yeah, so it's just a class that is defined in a CSS file. Okay, I say it again, I repeat myself because this is important. At the end of app.js, it is not exporting the app component, but whatever component that is returned by this withClass call. And in the index.js we get to use it. So it imported app so that it's gonna render it to the root node, and you can see two things here. For the withClass to work, here the wrap component is app, class name is classes.app, and as I told you, withClass returns a functional component, and for the props, it's the app title. That's the only prop that is passed to, not to the app. The name is misleading, not to the app, but to whatever class returned by withClass call. Okay, so in this way it makes sense. If you pass app title in this way, you'll end up with something like this. Okay, so it has a wrapping div. Class name is classes.app. Inside it you got a app component with one prop passed, app title. Okay, I'll say it again. The thing that trips up most people is that because they see app here, they think it's the same as the app component itself, but that's not the case. It's exporting whatever component returned by the withClass call. So when you pass in a prop like this, you can pass in as many props as you like. Then these props will be passed down to the wrap component. Okay, so if you had another prop here, I don't know, say app title, maybe app description or something, then it will be something like app description, whatever. Okay, so the important thing to notice is when they are rendering app here from index.js, it's not rendering this class component here, but it's rendering the return functional component from the withClass call. As you can see here, it returns a functional component. Okay, I hope that's interesting. Thank you very much.